Here we have a 1990 Lennox 2.5 ton AC. It's fixing to say bye-bye. We're going to replace it with a brand new 2.5 ton Payne. We're going to replace the indoor furnace. We're going to replace the furnace and the coil in the outdoor unit. A friend of mine bought a house. He's going to flip it. And want a new air conditioner to go with it. Alright, there's that Lennox that's fixing to get out of here. We're gonna new one sitting over there. But that's it. We'll get this thing taken out so we can slide a new one in and take care of business. Well, I wanted to show y'all what somebody had done. See the beer can up there is a pipe holder, and then there's one over on that side. Pretty funny. Two natural light cans holding the no, that's Bud Ice, holding the pipes up. Anyway, well, I started doing the transition for the supply. That's my old plenum there up top, and that is my coil. You know, it's angled on all four sides, and the reason why is because when the return came down, it had a 90 right there, and it's fit right into my filter rack. So I'm getting ready to cut my the front piece. So before I cut the front piece, I wanted to show you how to actually measure it out. And all you need is just a couple measurements. You need the width of the coil, which in this case it's going to be 12 1/4. I've already measured it. And you need the top. It's going to be 20 3/8 across, and you need the distance in between the top flange and the bottom of the S-lock, and that'll be 18 3/8. So you need to go from the top of the coil flange right here to the top or bottom of the S-lock, and then we just add a 1/2 inch here and add an inch up there. So our total measurement will be 18 3/8 plus an inch plus 3/8. And then what you want to do is you want to, since it's got an offset, you want to find a common measurement. In this case, it's going to be my wall. So what I'm going to do is I measure from here, from the top of the flange of the coil over to the wall, and it was 12 5/8 from here to there. Then I came up here and I measured from the bottom of from the plenum, from the existing plenum to the wall, and that was 7 1/2. So my offset measurement is going to be 5 1/8. So I'll get that laid out, and I'll show you how I did it. And then once I get it in, I'll show you the cutout, and I'll show you how it lines up. Alright, so I got my transition laid out. This side over here is actually my wall side, and I just transfer my measurements from one side to the other, so that way all my black lines are on the inside versus the outside. So and the only reason I'm showing how to build a transition is because I go out to so many that, you know, if you've seen my other videos, you know it's kind of a pet peeve that make the transition right. Don't just use foil tape to cover your holes or your gaps or whatever. And just by knowing a couple of measurements, it's really easy to do. But anyway, So I get it cut out and put a cross brake in it, and that's that. Alright, so the front is in place. So anyway, so that's that. So we had about a 5 1/4 inch offset from side to side, and then probably I think it had about 1.5 inches offset from front to back. So that's that. Alright, so I got the outdoor units running now. It's actually pretty quiet. Pretty simple, I just kept the same old width. Nothing else to add. 2.5 ton Payne air conditioner. Alright, that's it. Got a new filter rack. 16 by 25 filter. Payne 80% furnace. New full. Transition is wrapped. I never claimed to be a duck wrapper, but just take it, unscrew it like that. Converted it over to LP, low pressure gas switch on it. And put the door back on. Latch it back. Let's do it.